Hi, and welcome back to Food Allergy Love with Lauren. I'm Lauren, and today I would like to share with you some items that we use on a very regular basis that may not specifically be designed for food allergy kids, but that we have found to be incredibly helpful for our boys with food allergies. So the first item I'd like to share with you are these inch bug orbit labels, okay? So they are like elastic bands. These bands, we use them, I'll show you, we have different colors, they have many different colors. Atticus in our house is orange and Christian is blue, and I always order the same color. So they're stretchy, kind of like a hairband, not quite as stretchy, that means it's a good tug, but you can have their names put on them. I don't know if you can see the name because the name is kind of engraved into this band, so it's hard to see, but you can put their names on them, okay? And so what I have found incredibly helpful is they are dishwasher safe. You can sterilize them. They're safe to even use with a sterilization technique. But I put these on our cups, okay, on our water bottles, and each boy always knows which one is his. So the reason these are helpful, for example, is Christian, my oldest, can have dairy. So he drinks cow's milk, he eats yogurt, he eats cheese, and we use these actually as their water cups. But if he were to eat those for lunch and then drink on it out of his water cup, I would not want Atticus to accidentally get this water cup just because he could have a reaction. Now, yes, I know what you're thinking. There is always a chance that he could still get the water cup. It's actually only happened once. It was a minor reaction. But Atticus is so used to looking for his orange label that I'm not even kidding. Like, sometimes I'll actually hand him the wrong one and he'll look at me like I'm crazy and say, "Mom, this is Christian's," because that's how he says Christian. So anyways, these are very helpful. I will post a link as to where you can get them, but they come in a 3-pack. Assuming they haven't changed since we bought them, but we've bought at least 2 packs. But they stretch pretty good, and like I said, they go through the dishwasher, which is huge because I don't have to take them off and put them back on. This is also really good, like if you take your kids to preschool or like daycare or Sunday school, and you're leaving a sippy cup. What a great way! You know, sometimes they put the stickers on, but those will come off. So, anyways, I highly, highly recommend these. We have used them for so long and love them. Inch bugs, think inch bug. Another thing I would like to share with you are these. These are called wet bags or wet dry bags. These are created by Monkey Foot Designs. I'll post a link. We actually use these as our medicine bags, okay? Now, specifically for families with food allergies, there are companies out there that make products specifically to carry your medicine, your EpiPens and your Benadryl. One that I think of that I think has great products is Epi-Essentials, and I'll post a link to that. We actually don't have them, only because when we kind of first started doing this, I was just looking for something I had on hand, and I actually already had these bags. So, but since using them, I have really grown to love them. I loved them before, but I love them even more for this purpose. This is the small, okay, the small bag, and this is the medium-sized bag. They have, goodness, she has all different sizes, all different patterns. The patterns are totally adorable. I'm actually excited to order a new one because I ordered this because I liked it, obviously the pinks, but I don't have a daughter. So when my son goes to preschool next year, I'll have to order him a new print for fear he just might get made fun of. But anyways, this is what I used to carry everything. So for my youngest son, which is the smallest bag, he has a bottle of Benadryl, a syringe, okay, to administer the Benadryl, his 2-pack of EpiPens, he has a trainer, a trainer EpiPen, a wipe, and his medical ID band. He only wears his medical ID band when he's out of the house, so I always keep it in his medicine bag because these go with us out of the house. The reason they're called wet bags is because they have this lining on the inside that is plastic, or a form of plastic, I suppose. It is BPA free, it is non-toxic. This can go through the washing machine and through the dryer, but it is 100% guaranteed to prevent any wet thing in here from leaking out, which is why I love them. Because if you carry liquid medicine, you know at some point the cap's not going to get on there all the way and it's going to leak. I obviously double bag because who likes to clean up a mess, right? But this way, if you're carrying this, whether it's in your purse, in your diaper bag, on you, on your son, in your son's backpack, it's not going to leak. So even if it leaks in here, it's contained. So the worst case scenario, you have to clean it off of your other things. So anyways, that is actually why I love these bags. These bags are obviously not actually designed to be medicine bags for food allergy families. We use them and love them. I also love them because whatever extra space is in here, you know, I can kind of fold it down and get it into my bag. But these are actually great for snack bags. Like if you're looking for a reusable snack bag, they have smaller sizes for putting snacks in for car trips. You can use them for cloth diapering is actually what a lot of people use them for. You can also, I have a much larger one, I mean big. I take it to the pool, and that way if I have wet swimsuits or towels, I put everything in there, and that way when I put it in my bag, everything else in my bag stays dry. Amazing, I know. But the last reason I love these is the snap on the side, okay? This is great, especially with little kids. When I go for walks and I take the kids, I obviously always take the EpiPens, but I don't want to have to take a big bag, and depending on which stroller I take, I may not have a lot of basket space below. So this I can just attach to the stroller, and it just hangs like this. Or if I'm going to the store and I just want my wallet and my one because two it wouldn't work, I can put this on as a wristlet, and I can kind of be doing things, and it's really no different than carrying like a wristlet purse. These are just great. I'm not even kidding. The medium one, you can see we have extra space. The reason he has the medium one is because my older son also has the asthma, so we carry his inhaler and his spacer with it, and it's just a little bit much for this small bag. But it folds down, which is great, and so really they're about the same size when I kind of get everything compacted. So anyways, I love these. It's Monkey Foot Designs, and I will, again, post a link so that way you can go and order them yourself if you'd like, whether it's for this or for another reason. The last thing I want to show you is something that I've actually created myself just out of a need, okay? And I will post a link of where you can order these. I'm actually going to do a giveaway as well, so maybe you'll be a lucky winner and you can win these. So when we have babysitters over, I know what stresses me out, and they've even told me it kind of stresses them out, is to know what they can feed what child. Because we do have things in the house that Atticus can't eat. Christian, there's really not anything here that he can't have. He only has the egg allergy is why I say that. Atticus has a lot more. So anyways, I've created these labels, okay? So the green is for safe, the red or pink, depending on how your ink cartridge is doing, is not safe. So basically this one says not safe, has his name on it, and it has what he's allergic to. All of this says, I'm allergic to dairy, soy, peanuts, tree nuts, and sesame. So there's his label. The safe one is green, think green for go, red for stop, okay? Safe food, Atticus, and it says again, I'm allergic to dairy, soy, peanuts, tree nuts, and sesame. And you can customize these. I have them up on my Etsy site, which I'll post for you. And the great thing about this is normally when I've ordered stickers in the past, I've ordered them from a company and they send me the sticker. So then when I'm out, I have to keep reordering. So this way, when you order these stickers, you can order one or the other or a package that contains both. I will customize them to you, but then I will send you the PDF, a link to where you can buy the circular stickers, and you can print them as often as you need, and you will not have to spend another dime. So anyways, helpful. I have everything in my pantry labeled this way. That way, my babysitters always know what is safe. And same thing with my boys. My boys know to look for the green, because the green means go. So anyways, I hope some of these items have helped you. These are things that I just found to be incredibly useful to us, things that I just really can't imagine doing food allergies with the ages of my boys without. So anyways, that's all the food allergy love I have for today. Stay safe and always carry your Eppies.